Hello everyone, welcome to the world of Lean Six Sigma. I am Mohit Sharma, your mentor and coach on Lean Six Sigma issues and problems. Today I am going to talk about top 5 lean tools that are used in the industry. Top 5 lean tools are value stream mapping. Under value stream mapping, we will also understand what is muda and how we can identify muda in our value stream maps. The next tool is 5S. The next is Heijunka. The next one is single piece flow. And the last but not the least is just in time. So these are the 5 basic lean tools that are used in the industry. What is a value stream map? A value stream map, it helps us understand the flow of material and information as a product or service makes its way through the value stream. Means it helps us understand the end-to-end value stream of a process. What are the steps that are needed to create a value stream map? You need to first identify the customer, identify the product or the value, identify the start and the end points, give a title to the VSM map, calculate the tag time, the customer and the current performance, lay out the process steps, highlight the information flow, establish the quality standards for each process step, add data boxes with first pass yield, highlight the inventory build-up and the rework loops. Draw the time ladder to complete the current state mapping. The next thing that the team has to do is to list out the Kaizens and then report out the current state map to the customer or to the process for which the value stream map has been defined. Map out the future state map, action workouts and deployments, and then you should measure the benefits. So these all are the steps that should be included as part of a VSM activity. So I have a separate video on value stream mapping. I'll attach the link in the description box for your reference. This is how a value stream maps looks like. If you look here, you first identify the customer, then you identify the process flow, you identify the database, you identify the process steps, you create a time ladder in which you write down cycle time and wait time, and then you identify the inventory and then rework loop if there are any rework loops that exist. So this is how a current state map is to be drawn. Next, let's first understand what is muda and then we will understand how to find out waste in a value stream map. Muda is a traditional general Japanese term for an activity which is wasteful. Muda means waste. There are 8 types of waste: transportation, inventory, motion, waiting, overproduction, overprocessing, and defects. I have a separate video on muda and how to identify these wastes. So I will attach the link in the description box. The important point to understand in this video is how, when we are drawing a value stream map, how do we identify waste along the line. For example, if you look at this value stream map, in the triangle it is written 12. It means 12 is the inventory before step number 4. It means it is an inventory waste. The wait time of step number 4 and 5 between these two steps is very high. It means it is a waiting waste. The first pass yield of step number 2 is 70%. It indicates that there are defects happening in the process. So it is not necessary that you can identify all the 8 wastes in one process. It is also possible that you may be able to identify 3 to 4 wastes in your process. The next tool is 5S. 5S is the name of a workplace organization methodology. The mantra of 5S is place for everything and everything in its place. These 5 S's stands for sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. You need to sort the things in the first place. Whichever is not needed should be removed. Then the things should be set in order. Then you should be able to clean the things, shine it, and then keep it. And the fourth one is to standardize this as a process so that you do first 3 steps every day, make it a standard process. And sustenance is when you follow all these four steps every time. That is what sustenance means. So when you follow all these five steps, you will be able to create a much nicer workplace, much cleaner workplace where things are easily available for everyone to use. You will not have to go and look out for things. So likewise, I have a separate video here. I'll attach the link in the description box. The next tool is called Heijunka. Heijunka is the foundation of the Toyota production system and is the process of leveling and sequencing an operation. There are three main elements of Heijunka. Number one is leveling, overall leveling of a process to reduce variation in the output. Number two is the sequencing, managing the order in which work is processed, which is also called mixed production. And stability or the standard work reduces process variation. So in services industry, leveling also refers to as load leveling in the group or in the team. Sequencing is if one team is overburdened, you will try and create work in such a way that it is sequenced in nature. All the difficult jobs are not done towards the end of the month. They are spread across so that you have sequenced job and you will be able to get equal workload throughout the year. And standard work means that you create standard procedures, standard documents so that everybody follows them and there is no ambiguity, there is no variation left. The next tool is called batch processing versus single piece flow. So there is a concept of batch processing in which the entire batch is processed once and then it is moved to the next block for further manufacturing. But in a single piece flow, how it works is one piece is processed and moved to the next block. People do not wait for the entire batch to be processed and then they pass it on to the next step. It doesn't happen in a single piece flow. They follow make one and move one concept. Single piece flow is better than batch processing as it saves a lot of time. There is no waiting in between. The product goes to the market faster and customer satisfaction goes up. Just in time is the next tool that we are going to study. So, in just in time, it is an inventory strategy that strives to improve a business's return on investment by reducing in process inventory. For example, a raw material is needed, it is not stored in the factory, it will arrive just in time. It will save cost of inventory. For example, while manufacturing a computer, they need a motherboard. That motherboard is not stored in the warehouse, so they will place the order to the vendor in such a way whenever it is needed, it arrives just in time. It saves a lot of cost in inventory that they had to block, and it also produces the product much faster. Just in time can dramatically improve a manufacturing organization's return on investment, quality, and efficiency. So, friends, these are the top 5 tools that are used in lean manufacturing. I hope you like this video. If you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. I'll see you in my next upcoming video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.